After a lot of doubt, after a lot of people were saying it wasn't going to happen, and I had my own doubts about this as well, the GFL, the Global Fight League, has announced their first 2 cards after talking about what great events they're going to be putting on today. We're going to be recapping and reacting to that for you today. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another video. If you are new here, my name is Kyle. I am your guy with my YouTube channel. So let's take a look over here at MMA Orbit because they posted this very, very nice, easy to read over here. The GFL have officially announced their first 2 events scheduled for May 24th and May 25th in Los Angeles. Take a look at the nostalgia here, guys, okay? Take a look at this. Main event, Uriah Faber versus Renan Barão. Come on, like, the way that I'm feeling about so many of these fights, guys, is it's going to be so cool to see these guys back in action, but at the same time, the fights are probably going to suck, to be honest with you. Chad Mendes versus Mikey Lionheart. I'm not familiar with who that is personally. Perhaps he's a UFC fighter. Slipped my mind. Maybe it was before my time. I'm not entirely sure. Regardless, Anthony Pettis, Benson Henderson going at it again. Anthony Pettis, one of my favorite fighters of all time. Holly Holm versus Julia Budd. Marlon Moraes versus Ray Borg. Alexa Connors, not familiar with her either, versus Kat Zingano. Holly Holm back at it. Marlon Moraes, I always really liked watching Marlon Moraes myself, to be honest with you. Guys, be on the lookout for the channel, by the way, because I am going to be breaking down these cards, and I have been excited for the potential of the GFL. I love the idea that all of these fighters are getting another massive payday. As far as I know, it still hasn't been revealed how much these fighters are actually making, but it's cool to see. From the interviews that we've gotten so far, apparently the money is too good to say no, and I would imagine that's why you're seeing a lot of retired fighters, right? But it's not just this one card. We have another card, and unfortunately, guys, Tony Ferguson is back at it in the octagon. It sucks, man. He's just one of those guys, like, I don't want to see him take any more damage, but he's taking on Dillon Danis, so maybe he'll be safe from the damage. I hope there's a press conference because this is actually a solid main event for, like, what the GFL is doing over here. Tony Ferguson, Dillon Danis, Uriah Hall versus Douglas Lima. That's actually a really, really, really solid fight. I have no idea who. Oh, is Viviana Pereira Alex Pereira's sister? Was she the girl that fought in the LFA? I would have to go back and watch that. Regardless, I'm not familiar with Ema Lel McFarlane. I'd have to take a look at that. Alexander Gustafsson versus Ovince St. Preux, a banger. That would have been like 5 years ago, even a little bit more than that. Alan Belcher making a return against Stuart Austin. Paige Van Zant versus Randy Field. The memes that are going to be coming out of that is going to be amazing. And is this Abubakar Nurmagomedov? I would imagine it's Abubakar Nurmagomedov. Of course, always great to see that too. So there's actually a couple good fights mixed in here. And then you have like the fun fights where it's like, oh, it's going to be so nice to see Gus again. It's going to be nice to see Alan Belcher again. And I don't expect these fights to necessarily be any bangers, but the GFL, so far, they're delivering on their promises. A lot of big names, and hopefully, we can see some solid press conference over with Dillon Danis over there. Very, very quick video for you today. I wanted to get a reaction for you. I know that a lot of people are memeing about it, talking about the geriatric fight league. It's all funny. I know that everybody's kind of making fun of it, but I'm legitimately excited for this. I'm legitimately looking forward to this, and I will be covering this and talking about them in full card breakdown videos, and I don't know if it's going to be smart to bet on this. Like, perhaps, like, what would you even bet on, man? What would you even bet on? You would have to go by age at this point because it's at the point where the age actually matters, right? It's going to be interesting to talk about, so look out for those videos, guys. Thank you so much for being here and watching a video. Quick video today. If you want to check out more from the channel, watch this video on screen right now. I would love to have you guys over there. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, everybody.